Managing finances, the quiet skill that shapes modern life. In a world saturated with financial advice, managing money can feel both urgent and overwhelming. From social media influencers promising rapid wealth to alarming headlines about inflation and economic uncertainty, the message is constant: your finances matter. Yet effective financial management is rarely about dramatic gains or complex strategies. Instead, it is a slow, deliberate practice built on awareness, discipline, and realistic expectations. At its core, managing finances means understanding the relationship between income, spending, saving, and risk. Many people earn enough to live comfortably but still experience financial stress, not because of scarcity, but because of poor visibility. Money arrives, money leaves, and little attention is paid to where it goes. The simple act of tracking expenses, often dismissed as tedious, can be transformative. It turns vague anxiety into concrete knowledge and replaces guesswork with control. Budgeting, however, is frequently misunderstood. It is not a punishment or a denial of pleasure, but a framework for choice. A good budget reflects priorities rather than restrictions. It answers a fundamental question: what do I want my money to do for me? For some, the answer is security. For others, freedom, travel, or early retirement. Without a structure, money tends to drift toward convenience and impulse, rarely toward long-term goals. Saving plays a crucial psychological role as well as a practical one. An emergency fund, even a modest one, provides more than financial protection. It offers peace of mind. Knowing that unexpected expenses will not immediately lead to crisis reduces stress and improves decision-making. In this sense, saving is not about pessimism, but about resilience. Investment, often seen as the domain of experts, is another misunderstood area. While markets can be volatile and intimidating, long-term investing is less about timing and more about patience. Historically, diversified investments held over extended periods have tended to outperform short-term speculation. The challenge lies not in mathematics, but in emotion. Fear during downturns and overconfidence during booms regularly undermine rational strategies. Debt, too, deserves a more nuanced discussion. Not all debt is inherently harmful. Mortgages, student loans, or business investments can support growth and opportunity. Problems arise when debt is unmanaged, high interest, or used to sustain lifestyles that income cannot support. Understanding the difference between strategic and destructive debt is essential to financial health. Perhaps the most overlooked aspect of financial management is its connection to identity and values. Money decisions are rarely neutral. They reflect upbringing, social pressure, cultural expectations, and personal fears. Some people spend to signal success, others save to feel safe. Recognizing these patterns allows individuals to make choices consciously rather than automatically. In an era where economic systems feel increasingly complex and impersonal, managing finances remains one of the few areas where individuals can exert meaningful control. It is not a guarantee of wealth or security, but it is a foundation. Quiet, consistent, and often invisible, good financial management does not promise a perfect future. What it offers instead is something far more realistic and valuable: stability, flexibility, and the confidence to navigate uncertainty.